Hey Florida Sage, welcome back to Tribal Review. On today's episode, we'll talk about the most recent speech and debate results.
Also on the show, we'll find out more about the school's foreign exchange students.
And I'll have the latest winter sports results, all this and more coming up on Tribal Review.
Culver's has been delighting guests one meal at a time. Choose from a variety of fresh, great-tasting foods and custards to be prepared by their friendly staff. Let Culver's welcome you to deliciousness. As Craig Culver has said, every guest who chooses Culver's leaves happy.
Hey Florida Sage High School, welcome back to the show. I'm Aaliyah Akers.
And I'm Hannah Johnston. Today is Friday, January 20th, 2023, and here are your top school news stories.
On Saturday, January 14th, the speech and debate novice team competed in the Liberty North Novice Tournament. Mackenzie Rice made her debut at the tournament and finished second in the prose/poetry category.
Every year, Florida Sage welcomes multiple new foreign exchange students from across the world to our school. Reporter Dylan Doherty met up with them to find out how their year is going.
Every year, Florida Sage High School welcomes students from all over the world. Italian student Marta Valtini understands that sports are a bigger part of American education.
One of the biggest difference is the school, because also the system of the school, like we have a lot of activities, a lot of sports, a lot of activities after school, and in Italy we don't have that.
Ida Damskov comes from the country of Denmark, and she finds that lunch is shorter in the United States.
The fact that we have very short breaks here. I used to have a 40-minute break during lunch, so that's probably one of the biggest differences.
Elsa Pintus is also from Italy, and she enjoys her time in the United States.
School, you change every hour the class, and in my country you stay with the same people in the same class for so many years.
Foreign exchange students can stay for either just a semester or the full academic school year. This is Dylan Doherty reporting for Tribal Review.
Thanks, Dylan. I've met some of them and pretty cool themselves.
Yeah, I have a couple classes with them and they seem pretty awesome. After the break, we'll learn about another one of our senior athletes, so stay online with us and we'll be right back.
At Advanced Auto Parts, you'll be greeted by one of their friendly employees. Check out the most trusted auto battery in the industry, the Die-Hard. A complete lineup of Die-Hard batteries can only be found at Advanced or CarQuest stores. Open 7:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday and 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Sundays. Friendly Advanced associates are available to assist you in all your automotive needs. Visit one of the 4 Independence locations today for quality CarQuest parts and Advanced Auto Parts advice.
Welcome back. As we continue our senior profiles, we step back to the volleyball team.
Tribal Review reporter Kaden Parker provides this feature spotlight on senior volleyball player Rayleigh Shockley.
Rayleigh finished the season with 91 kills. She feels she has fond memories of volleyball.
Going during club season, we'll have big tournaments like Show Me MLK, and those are always fun to be with because, convention center smoothies.
Rayleigh is also a member of National Honor Society. Peyton enjoys bonding before games.
Probably the quick trip runs before games.
Rayleigh had 10 aces on the year. Neva feels Rayleigh motivates and welcomes her.
We had this one team group thing, and she wrote a note to me telling me that I can do this and that she knows how hard it is to be a freshman on varsity, and she just really helped me get along with the team and feel more invited with the team.
Rayleigh Shockley is a 3-year varsity letterman. I'm Kaden Parker reporting for Tribal Review.
Thanks, Kaden. I've had a couple classes with Rayleigh, and she's just super fun to hang around.
And she's always been an inspiration to me. Ashton Button now joined us for the Indian Sports Report.
Hey, Ashton, I've heard we have an athlete who've reached a significant milestone this year.
Yes, a pretty big one at that. I'll have all that information as well as the scores and highlights from all the winter sports coming up after this message from our sponsor.
Come to Toscano's to get your pizza customized the way you want, served to you right from our wood fire stove. Let Renee and John treat you to a taste of Little Italy, located at 312 South Hudson Street, Buckner, Missouri.
What's up, guys? I'm Ashton Button with the Indian Sports Report. The girls wrestling squad hit the road on January 11th to take on Oak Park.
They beat the Okies 48-33 during the duels. Senior Haley Ward achieved a significant milestone. She won her 150th career high school match when she pinned Oak Park's Bailey Wardlow in 45 seconds. Next, the girls traveled to Belton for the Greater Kansas City Suburban Conference Invite on January 13th. The Indians finished second with 157 points behind Belton's 225. Aroma Marufo took the championship in the 110 weight division with a 6-0 decision over Brianna Madden of Belton. Haley Ward repeated as conference champion for the 4th time in her career by pinning Winnetonka's Autumn Calver at the 105 mark in the first period. 235-pounder Emily Flory earned the championship by pinning Grand Valley's Jaden Mole at the 113 mark in the second period. Taylor Hilbrand came in second in the 190 division, while 105-pounder Michaela Stickler and 120-pounder Alina Wackerman came in fourth. The boys wrestling squad headed over to Oak Park on January 11th and beat the Northmen 56-21. They then traveled down to Belton for the Greater Kansas City Suburban Conference Invite on January 13th and 14th. The Indians came in third with 178 behind Liberty North, and Grand Valley Cason Trier took the championship at 106 with a 12-4-1 decision over Staley's Gunner Doms. In the 144 division, Ryland Mansfield captured first with an 11-1 major decision over Grand Valley's Ethan Jones. Colby Gray earned the championship at 150 with a 6-3 decision over Belton's Brady Littleton. 215-pounder Gavin Gallman took first with a pin at 1 minute into the second period over Liberty North's Jacob Stockard. Isaac Ward came in third at the 75. Grayson Moore finished fourth at the 144, and Isaac Field finished fourth at 190. The girls' basketball team hosted Kearney in a doubleheader on January 17th and suffered a hard-fought loss in overtime, 46-43. Nikki Bisbee led the team with 16 points like this three-pointer from the corner, and Ashlyn Button led the team in rebounding with this nice offensive board to give the Indians a second chance in the first quarter of the game. The boys' basketball then competed following the girls and took down the Bulldogs 56-51. Isaac Woodward led the team with 16 points like this nice finish off the backboard, fighting through two Bulldog defenders to give the Indians a 4-3 lead. He also led the team with 13 rebounds like this hard-fought one with two defenders surrounding him in the first quarter at the 1 minute and 32 seconds mark. Well, that's it for the Indian Sports Report. I'm Ashlyn Button. Aaliyah and Hannah will have more coverage after the break.
TLC Automotive is an independent family-owned auto repair and maintenance facility that provides vehicle inspections, oil changes, wheel alignment, engine repair, and much more. Open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, closed Saturdays and Sundays. Giving straight answers that you can trust about your vehicle is what we do at TLC Automotive. Located at 22 East Walnut, Independence, Missouri. Call Jim Carlson at 816-833-4411 to schedule an appointment.
Welcome back. It's time for this week's Tom Tom Talk.
The Kansas City Chiefs earned the first seed for the AFC playoffs. With that, Tribal Review's Naomi Bernard wanted to figure out if you think the Chiefs will make it to the Super Bowl.
Everyone is excited for the Chiefs playoffs game. I went around asking everyone how they think they'll do.
I'm hoping they do well. Last week looked good. A couple weeks before that was not looking too good, so hopefully they take this momentum into the playoffs.
I think they're going to lose.
Why?
Skylar Thompson. I think the Chiefs are going to win because, Patrick Mahomes, and he's just going to do what he does and just beat the other team.
With how good they've done in their record, they've done pretty well, and I'm thinking they're going to do great at this playoff. Depending on what teams they go against, they're going to do great.
I think they'll go to the Super Bowl or make it to the AFC Championship.
I think they're going to take a dub, as always. Chiefs for life.
I think they've got a good chance. Getting the bye was really important, so they get an extra week of rest and just be able to go. But you get everybody's best now, so they can't make many mistakes. Like turnovers have got them in some of these games leading up to this, so they got to play a clean game. They got to do everything they can, and football is one of the ones that any team can beat another team on any night. But I like our chances with number 15 in the back, so I think we'll be all right, especially if our defense keeps playing well too. So
good.
Why?
I don't know, because we're good.
I think they'll do fine. I'm not really a sports person, but I think they'll do okay.
They're going to win.
Why?
Because they're the Chiefs.
I think the Chiefs are going to go all the way to the Super Bowl. My name is Naomi Bernard, reported for Travel Review.
Thanks, Naomi. Personally, this year I think they'll make it all the way.
Exactly, same here. On January 14th, the Scholar Bowl team competed in the Lee Summit West Titan Tournament. The team went 4-5 on the day and finished 19th out of 32 teams. Dylan Doherty led the Indians by averaging 33.3 points per game.
Courtwarming is just around the corner. Stuco chose the theme Cupid's Heartwarming for the week of February 6th through the 10th. The dance is on Saturday, February 11th from 7 to 10 p.m. Tickets are $10 and will be available for purchase starting February 6th during their lunch shifts.
As always, if you're looking for more news and information about Fort Osage High School, you can always find additional coverage at fohssignal.net.
There you will find stories about the students and activities of the school, so check it out today.
Well, that's it for today's show. I'm Aaliyah Akers.
I'm Hannah Johnston.
And I'm Ashton Button. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week.